Hey, welcome back to youtube.com/snapbolt. My name is Max, and I'm here with another Pauper League for you, as usual. And I'm going to be running back the same video of my last Pauper League because I felt like I didn't really do the deck justice. And I just made a couple small changes, but this is Blue, Black, Delver, and Pauper. And before I get too much into it, let me just say again, my channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. And if you go there, check it out. There's a lot of great Pauper videos. Please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. You can also just throw a like on this video. I'd really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So again, this is Blue Black Delver. Your creatures are Delver, Augur, Gurmag Angler, and a couple Monarch creatures. And then you're just playing a bunch of good interaction and 4 counterspell. I'm playing 4 cast down and 4 snuff out. And then you have the typical cantrips, couple Behold the Multiverse, which I'm still willing to give a try. They haven't been good for me in any deck I've played them in, but everyone keeps talking about how much they love it, so I'm going to keep trying it. This time I'm running 2 Force Spike, 1 Dispel, and the 1 Fumes I think is nice to have access to. Sideboard remains unchanged from the last league. So if you haven't watched that, it was a great league. Go check it out. My record wasn't that great. I think I was 2-3, but a lot of the losses were really close, and we had some great games there. So definitely a fun one to check out if you're looking for more content of decks like this. But I'm pretty excited to get into this. So I think I'm just going to jump right into game 1. All right, welcome to round 1. I have no clue how to say that name. Not even going to try to. I'll keep this hand. 4 lands is a little bit too many, but we have 2 cantrips into a Gurmag. We can find some more stuff. I can potentially even just lead Ice Tunnel if I want, just to get my Black Source into play, but looks like we're probably against Jeskai Affinity. I think this matchup is reasonable. I'll just lead Preordain, start cantripping here. Yeah, these look good. I think I just top. Pass. Next turn I might get an Ice Tunnel down and play another cantrip. I could also foretell this. We'll see what they do. I was going to say, if they play in a Tog, it's pretty scary. I think I'm just going to play another Ponder to start. Hopefully find a Snuff out. Just kill this. Ponder. Gurmag. Thorn. Definitely don't want a third Gurmag, and I don't think I want any of these other cards either, so I think I'm just going to shuffle. Counterspell. I could Ponder again, but I think I like just playing an Ice Tunnel here. Ponder next turn. It's unlikely that this is going to like straight kill me on turn 3. It's possible, but I think I just need to wait, be patient. They don't sack anything to a Tog. Some Mirror Enforcer? No, it's an Ichor Wellspring. It's interesting that they didn't play that and just eat it right away just to draw a card. It's Ponder, looking for removal again. It's not going to do it. We're just missing on these Ponders super hard here. All right, I'm just going to leave up Counterspell. I'm not going to foretell this yet again. I mean, they have like a lot. They already have 5 artifacts out. And if they have a Fling or a Double Strike card, I die. So I think I need to leave up Counterspell. I think like foretelling this Behold is just not good. And they might just cast like a Thoughtcast or like a Mirror Enforcer or something else that I want to counter. I'll definitely counter another Atog, because this way if I do find a removal spell, I can kill this one. Alright, so I have 4 cards in graveyard, so I can just tap out for a Gurmag Angler. Alternatively, I could Behold the Multiverse right now looking for Snuff Out. I think I'm safe enough if I just play a Gurmag and an Ice Tunnel. Alternatively, maybe I don't need to play Ice Tunnel. I can just play Island and then tap 4 mana, leave 1 card in yard, play Gurmag. If I miss on Behold the Multiverse and don't hit a removal spell, it's just so bad. Let's just do this. Just play a 5/5 and I'll go try to block the Atog. I know they can sack 2 things to kill Angler, but Then at least I'm like working my way through their artifacts. And I don't want to just take Infinite off Tog here. Witching Well. Scary. They don't have a blue source yet, actually. Oh yeah, they do. They have this. After this. I meant like another blue source. They have no way to like crack this or cast a Thought Cast. If they attack, I could just eat Thraben, but 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lethal. I have to block. Then they'll sack 2 artifacts. Eat my Gurmag. This buys me more time to find removal. I think this is a decent play. Again, if I just behold the multiverse and miss, I would probably just lose the game there. So I'd rather Gurmag, start working my way through some of their artifacts. They can sack land or they stack Witching Well. That represented 2 cards, so I'm fine with that. Are they going to crack Clue? Then they're down to 4 artifacts in play. Okay, another Atog. That's actually bad news for me. All right, let's lead Augur. They're gonna Gal Blast it. Okay. Force Spike and Counterspell. That is not good. Suppose I take Counterspell. That way, let's see, they can go 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm not dead on board yet, but pretty close. I have to just pass, and if they like play any artifact land, I lose. They also have to go for it because they don't know if I have cast down, so they probably can't go for it here. Prism. Maybe I just let this resolve and act like I have a removal spell, because if I counter this, then if they play any other artifact, I lose. But this way, yeah, I'm just gonna let that resolve too. This way I can like survive. Potentially. Yeah, not looking good here. All right, just gonna act like I maybe have something to interact. They probably know that I don't. Okay, it looks like they might be going for it. All right, they're just sacking only Witching Well. Interesting. Why only Witching Well? Ah, man. So I can play a Gurmag Angler for 4 mana, leave up Counterspell, and then I'm really dead to a Tog. But now I'd have to behold into like cast down plus snuff out, like pretty much exactly. I think that's probably my best odds of winning. Let's just cast this now. Bottom, bottom. It's not going to do it. I can go Preordain, try to find Snuff Out, and play Delver to block. Galblast me to 0 cards. Okay. There's Cast Down, but I already played a land, I think. Yeah, I played a land. Okay, bottom, bottom. It's not like, I don't think Snuff Out even does it anyway, because they also have a Thraben Inspector. Okay, I can Brainstorm. Doesn't, I'm dead here. I suppose I'll just pass. See what they do. I don't think there's any other way I could have played this. They're going to draw, sure. They only need to sack 2 things, so they got us this time. No Gorilla Shamans in the sideboard, huh? Feels bad. They only need to sack 1 thing. It's not like I could snuff out here. All right, they're just making sure they have lethal. They have lethal. They got us. Okay. Hydroblasts coming in. Don't like fumes. I'll try Force Spike again on the play. They have to use a lot of their mana oftentimes, but it becomes so bad in the late game. They're still going to have some number of Galv Blasts. They're going to have Hydro or Pyroblasts. So Dispel is reasonable. Negate's also okay, but it's not great. I could take out the Force Spikes. It's close. I think on the play they gotta be good. Like I'm feel like I am likely to be able to get something. Let's also bring in Thorn, board out Admiral, just because they have a lot of 4/4s and like mirror forces and stuff. Thorn is better than Admiral, I think. And it doesn't get Pyroblasted. I mean, everything looks pretty good. Maybe I just leave it at one Dispel because they do have a lot of creatures. Go out, down one Ponder. And just down one Force Spike. All right, this looks good. Don't know if I want Bonder's Ornament. I think that's a little bit slow. Yeah, I'll keep this. Cantrips plus counterspells plus lands. Perfect. Counterspell, I should say. All right. Lead Preordain, of course. Bottom, bottom. Do not need those. Counterspell is good. I can't really do much on turn one generally. Thraben is like probably the most annoying. Just gonna play lands and pass. I'll counter most things, I think. What do they got? Definitely countering a Tog. Easy. Now I'll preordain because even if I miss island, which I don't, okay. Let's go top, top, play island, pass. Because if I miss island there, I could at least play swamp and have access to snuff out. And just having counterspell up here is really nice. Ooh, basic island. Thoughtcast. Yeah. I don't want to let them divination. I'll just counter that. They have 4 cards left. And is this where Behold the Multiverse finally shines? Yeah, this looks great. Foretell it. And then I'll just plan to cast this end of their turn. They might have Pyroblast for it, but there's nothing much I can do about that. Alright, that resolves. That deck has a lot of card advantage built into it as well. Core Skyfisher. Okay, are they just going to bounce land or bounce star? They bounce a land. Okay. Now, this Behold the Multiverse looks so good here. Bottom, bottom. I don't need these. There's Counterspell and Ash Barrens. Interesting. I think I'll lead on... I could lead Brainstorm and then Shuffle. My hand's pretty good, though. I think I lead Ponder, and then I can Shuffle if I want. I mean, these cards are good, right? These cards are great. I think I draw Behold the Multiverse here. I can snuff out this, leave up Counterspell, and then I can... Yeah, this is good. Let me just go through this play, and I'll talk as I go. So I go Snuff out on top, then Augur, because that way when I draw Augur later, I can hit the Snuff out if I don't Behold. So I know this is pretty confusing. Put Behold on top. Shuffle your library, no. This is actually one instance where I think I'm just going to play Ash Barrens, as bad as that is. I think it's worth. And then I go 2, foretell this, snuff out this now, and pass with Counterspell up. Next turn, I'm gonna hope to counterspell something, untap, draw Augur, and play it, and then I hit the second snuff out off Augur guaranteed, and then I still have this floating. So yeah, these Behold the Multiverses are looking great here. Yeah, I'll just counter this. I know it's not like that good for them, but I just get to use my counterspell here, get that dealt with, save my snuff out for something like an Atog. All right, we Augur before doing anything else because again, we want to make sure to hit that snuff out. You don't want to miss on Augur, so when you can guaranteed hit off it, it's nice. Oh, Galblast the Augur, you love to see it. There's the guaranteed hit. And then I'll preordain and I'll just behold. Are they gonna counter this? What is this? Nothing? Interesting. Bottom, top. I think we're just gonna go to combat. They'll lose their mana, and then I think I'll just behold right now. Make sure I resolve it. I still have a snuff out. I can't counter anything anyway. Just cast this now. Yeah, this looks good. Just draw both of these. Go. Kind of sucks that I had to play the Ash Barrens, but at least I'm still able to use the mana from it a decent amount. They have another Core Skyfisher. Another Prism. That's fine. All right, now I just go. I guess I can lead Augur and then play Thorn. Probably just going to play both of those this turn, like pretty much no matter what. Yeah, I'll just lead Augur, see if it gets like Pyroblasted. It does not. Force Spike. I'm still just going to tap out for Thorn here. Can't get Pyroblasted. They could Galblast something, but they can't take the Monarch. I have Snuff out still. This is looking good. These Behold the Multiverses were pretty sick. It's like the best Beholds I've ever cast. Yeah, they just concede to Monarch there. We had Snuff out. They knew about that. They did know about Force Spike, but that wasn't that relevant. I might even side out Force Spike on the draw here. Just because that deck, especially once it gets established, it has a bunch of extra mana. So Force Spike can become dead pretty quick in this matchup. I can just bring Ponder back in. It's great to decide that out anyway. Could also bring in the Bonder's Ornament. But I think I like this. Just no Force Spikes. The fact that they saw one means they might be like scared of it anyway, and I don't even have to have it in my deck, being a dead draw later. So I like it. Yeah, I'll keep this. Turn 1 Delver, turn 2 Foretell. The classic Pauper start. Turn 1 Thraben's like the best thing that deck does. But turn 1 Delver flip reveal counterspell is the best thing I do. I don't think I'm going to brainstorm to guaranteed flip this Delver. They can just kill it. They can just kill it now. Yeah. Probably just foretelling here. Not under that much pressure yet. Ooh, Ash Barrens. Ash Barrens is good, but I can brainstorm shuffle next turn. I think I'd rather get this going while I'm not under pressure. Just foretell that. And that's like a pretty big game to get that going. But opponent thought casts, okay. This is close. This is going to come down to it. Core Skyfisher, bounce Thraben. They should have attacked first. Probably isn't too relevant. Snuff out's good. Let's lead Brainstorm, because I can Brainstorm shuffle at least one of these Gurmags away. I do want to cycle this Ash Barrens for Swamp here. But I think I want this island as well. So I have to put back Gurmag. Be interesting to not put back Gurmag, but I think it's just a little bit too slow for right now. I could put back Gurmag and Ponder or Preordain. I mean, Ponder plus Augur is a nice little combo. Guaranteed hit on the Augur. Yeah, so I'm going to put back Gurmag, Preordain. I'm going to shuffle, going to get Swamp, but then I'm not going to play Swamp. I'm going to play Island and play Ponder. I know I don't get to snuff out this turn, but I get to guaranteed hit on Augur next turn. So what I can do is I can put two cards that I want to draw and one I want to hit off Augur. So I put Ponder last, and then I suppose it doesn't really matter what I put after that. Okay, I think that's a reasonable turn. Maybe I was supposed to snuff out this, but I think I'm fine letting them have this. What I don't want to see is a Tog, basically. I want to have an answer to a Tog. I can beat a 2/3 flyer. What is this? 4, 5, 6 artifacts. So it's not a Mirror Enforcer here. 3 mana? Oh, it is a Mirror Enforcer. They're just tapping weird. Bounce Thraben. It's a lot of, they bounce Island. Interesting. Okay, their board is massive. But I can have a pretty good turn here. Hydroblast not looking good here. Gurmag can hold back the Mirror Enforcer. So let's go play Swamp. Play Augur. I get to hit the Ponder. Maybe something better. Cast Down? Yeah, I'd say Cast Down's better than Ponder. And then I can go Snuff Out into Gurmag Angler, or I can just go Snuff Out plus Cast Down. I think I go Snuff Out into Gurmag Angler. I like that. Snuff out that, and then play Gurmag Angler. And then I have some blockers back. I know I'm taking 2 in the air, but Gurmag's a big boy. Hold down the ground. All right, we know they have Island in hand, so they only have 1 unknown. They do have 2 clues. Another Mirror Enforcer. That's good. Can they just like play in a Tog or something that I can kill for 1 mana? Not okay. We know their last card was Island, so they drew a blank. So we know their hand is Island plus Unknown. Okay, Ravens reasonable. It looks like I'm like really far behind, and yes, I am, but I can win this game for sure. Their hand is Island plus Unknown. We have Behold floating. I can cast down even the core Skyfisher if I want. And I get to Behold at some point here, probably on this next turn. Ooh, another Snuff Out. It's actually great. So let's just start with this. Right now, scry 2, draw 2. The hard way. Counterspell is actually pretty good because I can play like up to 2 removal spells this turn, and then next turn start having counterspells up. I think it's good enough. It's a little bit clunky here, but I'm gonna do it. Now let's just go cast down the Skyfisher right now. And then I have Snuff Out up for a Mirror Enforcer if they get bold and like go for like an attack. Seems good to me. I mean, if I go to a low life total from this Snuff Out, I risk getting comboed out by like a Tog plus Fling or something, but I can untap with Counterspell after this turn, so as long as I don't get comboed out basically now, which doesn't look to be the case, I should be okay. And I can deploy Delver here. Springleaf Drum's fine. There's the island we knew about. I still have a clue on the table. Cure Seeker Serpent. That is annoying because I have to kill that. I was thinking that's the reason to have Pyroblast, but we're blue-black. I'm used to being blue-red. All right, let's go lead on Brainstorm just to see what we hit. All right, this is good actually, really good. I'm gonna want to flip this Delver. I can flip it with Hydroblast. What do I not need to have in my hand this turn? What's my line gonna be? This is actually a pretty tough turn. I have 4 mana, 5 mana potentially. I could just reveal Cast Down. I could snuff out this, play Thorn plus Delver, have 4 blockers back for their 4 creatures, and I'm even drawing a card at end of turn. Oh yeah, because if I go for Monarchy also, I have to keep in mind to put the spell second from the top. And there's a lot of things to keep track of on this turn. So I think I put back Cast Down Hydroblast. I go Land, Thorn, Delver. And then I get the Monarchy and I can cast down this right now. Looks reasonable. Do I want to cast down something else first and wait on the Thorn though? I don't think so. Let's just go bold. Thorn, get the Monarch. 1/3 Death Touch, actually pretty good. And then go Delver. Again, they don't really have good attacks here, and I can snuff out this. That's 7 though. So that's kind of scary. But now if I get to untap, I can probably win. Pretty precarious spot here, not gonna lie, but don't hate our position. Okay, they're gonna blink a Thraben. So they're not even going to take them, they're not even trying to take the Monarch back here. I guess they didn't really have good attacks. Atog, okay. Well, I can kill the Atog. And then I flip Cast Down, I can deal with this. Yep. So we knew exactly what we were drawing here. Let's just go Hydroblast this thing, cast down this thing, no attack, pass the turn with Counterspell up. I don't think I need to attack with Delver here. I'd rather make sure I get to hold on to the Monarchy. Another Counterspell is great. Now that I got through that rough patch, I'm really happy I kept Counterspell. They're just drawing with Clue. Makes sense. Star, I will not counter. They add blue mana. And then what do they do? Blue, red, a Tog? I'll counter an Atog. Oh, they're just drawing. This I'll counterspell. That really allows them to get going. Yeah, they don't have attacks. I'm just gonna continue to not attack. Hold on to the Monarch. This isn't going like the best, but okay, that was a great draw. Now I can start attacking with Delver. On my next turn. Okay, nice. So let's go play Gurmag. I need to decide how much mana to spend on this. I probably want to leave up, so I'm going to play Delver as well. So 1, 2, 3. I probably want to just cast Gurmag for 2 actual mana, because then I could draw another 2 mana interaction spell off Monarch and still be able to cast it. I'm not worried about exiling too much of my yard from Gurmag, so I think casting it for 2 mana is fine. And again, then if I draw another like cast down or something, I can cast it here. Now we just start attacking for 3 in the air. No reason to attack with Gurmag and just trade for a Mirror Enforcer. All right, having this counter spell back like really like buys me a lot of time. Flip one time. Preordain, perfect. Now I have 6 power in the air. Dispel I can probably do better than. I'll just preordain again. I'll draw an auger. Auger seems good. Now we're kind of like running away with it here. Another counterspell, perfect. I want to say we can't lose from this position, but we can. But it's looking great for us. Should definitely have a stop on my own end step. Whenever you have the Monarch, you should always have a stop on your own end step just in case. Nice. Blue-black Delver gets the job done. Let's go round 2. All right, that was a great round 1. Close, we got him. And let's go round 2 against Ryan Broncos 1. Let's go first. Keep this hand. One of each cantrip. How nice is that? We have our choice. We're definitely going to preordain. Without as many like good fetch lands, preordain is definitely the best one. I could have pondered there to try to set up the auger, but I don't even have a black source yet. I think I actually need to bottom. I could bottom both. I kind of like that. Nice. Perfect. There's the black source we're talking about. Oh, mono white. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. This might be mono white aggro, but it could be something else. I think I'm just gonna blind auger. Nice. Just behold. It just gets me a blocker down if this is like some type of like mono white creature deck. I can always snuff out next turn. Oh, red white. Oh, maybe it's just Boros mid-range. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Nice. I can snuff out this. Don't love taking 4, but is what it is. Let's just do it. Kill that, and then foretell this. We're really drawing these beholds this league, and honestly, they've been great. So they won us those that first match, I'd say. It's just a really nice, very concise card advantage package, and the fact that you only need to put 2 cards in your deck for it. Whereas if you play something like Accumulated Knowledge or the like, 2 mana instant, draw a card, then draw a card for each Accumulated Knowledge in your graveyard, you have to run 4 of those. So it takes up more deck space, but this is like a very nice, tight, concise package. All right, they're just drawing with Clue, passing, they have planes in their hand. That's good. Ooh. That's just too greedy to go for. Because if I go Fleet Admiral and they go like kill, and then just attack, take the monarchy, I lose the game. I don't need to do that. I think I can just behold. Behold, and then I can ponder. Ooh, Gurmag Angler looks good. So does Counterspell. It's just top. They're not like necessarily that great right this instant, but I think they're good enough overall that I can just keep them. Ponder. This is interesting. I could draw the Ash Barrens, and then if like I could draw the Preordain as well, and then I just don't know. I don't know if I want to draw land here at all. I think I just shuffled these. I think I can just do better, honestly. Okay. Now I'll just pass. I probably will brainstorm at the end of their turn. It's not a great play, but it puts 1 more card in the yard for Angler and just uses my mana efficiently. Battle Screech. I can't counter it. So they get to flashback Battle Screech here as well. Need to find Suffocating Fumes. This matchup is a little tough because of like they have like so much value like that. And then post board, it doesn't get any easier if they bring in a bunch of Pyroblasts. Oh wow, they're not flashing it back? That seems greedy to me. They should probably flash it back. Well, I guess they worked out for them, but that I felt like that was greedy. So why don't I put a Dispel second, and then I can draw like an island, play Delver and Angler, and then I can flip Delver on Dispel next turn. Yeah, let's do this. Go to my turn. Play land. Play Delver. Play Angler, leave up Counterspell. And then flip Delver next turn. I don't need to Fumes yet. I'd rather wait on it. Since I commit more to the board, they're likely to commit more to the board as well, and then I get a better Fumes. And I'm drawing Dispel, which is actually decent. They have like 4 bolts and some other spells that I can counter with it. Firebolt with that has flashback too. I could just ignore this, not fight over the Delver. It's going to be hard to protect anyway. Yeah, I don't think fighting over Delver is how I win this game. They can attack for 2 in the air, but I have this Gurmag going. And soon I'll be able to set up Monarchy plus Fumes. Is this Battle Screech? Please let this be Battle Screech plus flashback 1 of the Battle Screeches. Wow, they just don't want to cast anything. So interesting. There's Dispel. Alright. I'm just going to go play land, attack with Gurmag. If they go to like block and then like double bolt it, or if they double Prismatic Strands just to gain 5, sure. I can't Admiral yet, and I don't want to Fumes yet, for sure. Prismatic Strands is also really annoying against the Monarchy specifically. I just really want them to flashback a Battle Screech here, which they're looking like they don't want to do. But they like really are trying to not do that. Alright, well, that I'll counter. That card I have no answers to. Pro monocolored, I have 4 cast down, 0 Agony Warp in the list. Okay, there's the flashback Battle Screech, resolves, and now I get to Fumes all their birds. 1 for 1, but then I can Admiral. Be in a pretty good spot. The 1 of Fumes, right? I saw a mono black list at 5-0 that just had 4 Fumes main, and I was like, wow, that's pretty sick. That is pretty sick tech. Alright, I can lead Brainstorm here. See what else I draw. Probably gonna play Admiral though. Wow. Yeah, this is great. I can just put back Dispel plus Cast Down, land, Admiral, and then this way I have Counterspell, and I'm going to draw Cast Down. I think I just attack with just Angler, and I'm pretty safe from them taking the Monarch, because I can counter a Monarch card that they have, bolt my Admiral. Okay. I can counter if they play like a Palace Sentinels or something. I can counter it. If they try to bolt this and attack, I can either kill this or counter the removal spell. Oh god. The issue is here, if I let this resolve, they're gonna get to have access to 4 different Hawks. But if I counter it and they bolt this and take the Monarch, it's annoying. I just still have to counter it. I don't want to contend with 4 Hawks. And again, if they have exactly like Lightning Bolt, looks like they don't. They might have Fire Blast or another Firebolt, but I'm obviously blocking here. Rally? Sure. Resolves. Okay. Now I just don't. I guess I could attack and cast down. That's pretty safe, honestly. They have 1 card left. Yeah, let's go for it. I can just cast down on my end step. 4 spike. They have 5 mana. This is unlikely to be good. Not Guardian. No. Okay. Results. They didn't leave a red up. Okay, well. Luckily I get to use 4 spike. But I can't attack this and I can't block. So just play land. They kind of have to attack and take the monarchy. Snuff Out's actually a good draw. I can dispel the prismatic strands to at least take back the monarchy and hit for 5. Yeah, double Guardian to the Guild Pack. Opponent's deck looks solid. I should record a league with that deck. I've never played just Boros Monarchy. All right, they have nothing left, so their hand is Mountain and a random card that they're drawing right now. Again, you cannot snuff out this because it's protection from monocolored. This is monocolored. Land isn't good. They're probably going to strands here. I'll dispel. Oh, no, they can't. Oh, they drew strands? I'll still dispel. They can't flash it back because they don't have an untapped white creature. So I do get to hit for 5 and take the Monarch here. I want to draw a counterspell. Land. Brutal. I get to bring in second Fumes here. Oh no, Hawk. They get to play triple Hawk here. Yeah. And they get to take the Monarch. So they got two more Hawks. They probably should play all their Hawks. Because if they only play 2 Hawks and I go removal spell, I guess then they flashback strands. Just cast, not for life, just for mana. I wonder if they'll flashback strands or if they'll go for if they just chump. They'll probably flashback strands. Oh, they're chumping. Oh, and then flashback strands? No. Oh, they can flashback Firebolt on this Delver, but that takes a lot of their turn. Hawk, it's the last one. Second, what's it called? Behold the Multiverse would be great. Yeah, we did cast 1. There's the flashback Firebolt. All right, Ponder is good. Wow, these are really good. So I want to draw Angler this turn and then Augur into Cast Down next turn. I'm not going to be able to take the Monarchy no matter what here. So I definitely want to take this line. Just cast it for mana because why not? Yeah, and if I attack, they can just have a free block with their Guardian. We're kind of coming back here. I get to Augur into Cast Down next turn. Okay, looting from the opponent's discarding land. Opponent's playing pretty well, must say. They kept they used like Boros Garrison plus looting to nice effect there. Discarded 2 lands that they don't need. Discard land. Wow, they just like Faithless Looting, Ancestral Recall basically. All right, they're attacking with both. There's nothing I can do, but they will have to use one of their strands on this turn because I'm going to Augur and then cast down this. Then I can attack with both. And they have to flashback strands. Which they will. They might even just do it right now. Yeah, so I can't counter it. That makes sense. I guess I could Augur into Behold the Multiverse here. Preordain or Cast Down. What are they strands? It doesn't tell me what color they chose. I mean, I'm sure they had to choose black, right? I'll just assume they chose black. Like, what am I hoping for other than this Cast Down? I mean, is this Seeker even doing that much? think I just need to take it. Just kill this now. Again, no attack. I know that they stransed on black 100%. Rally for lethal. Damn. Opponent played well there. I mean, I did forget about the rally, to be honest, in the graveyard, but I don't think there's anything I could have done. If I took Preordain, then I'd go bottom, bottom, Preordain, and then top the Behold the Multiverse, bottom the Ash Barrens, and then I Behold for 4 mana, bottom both of those, and draw nothing. So I don't think I really had outs to this. All right. That was a good game. Classic dog going off. Hydroblasts come in. Fumes. I feel like it's necessary, even if they might side out some of their targets. I think Bonder's Ornament might be good in this matchup. I like Thorn as well. Fangs I don't think is good. Stormbound Geist seems annoying for them. Don't know how good it actually is. 3 mana, 2/2 flying. Doesn't seem great. I think Relic is actually better against them than it is against me. I don't know if it's great to bring in, but I can just keep tapping it on them and it's kind of annoying for them. I don't know like what's not very good. I don't think I want 4 snuff outs. I think that's way too many. The targeted removal is just not great for them. I think I can just go down, just go to 2/2. Just because I know I need to kill Seeker and stuff, but other than that, all their other stuff is like Squadron Hawks and Battle Screech and Thraben Inspector. Everything gets them some value. So if I'm just playing removal spells, it doesn't seem that great. Oh, maybe I just don't bring in. I take out all the Monarch because they have. Yeah, I like this because they have so many ways. Oops, they have so many ways to take the Monarch from me with all their 1/1 flyings. I didn't really think about that, but that's definitely how I should sideboard. I could bring in Dispel and Negate as well. I like Force Spike on the play. Oh, I'm at 61 cards as well. Let's cut 1 cantrip like usual. I'll cut a Brainstorm actually. I do like Bonder's Ornament. I think having some removal is good. Maybe I'm supposed to take out a Cast Down and bring in either like a Negate or a Dispel. Do I want Negate? No, let's just run it like this. I do still want enough removal where I can like reliably find it. All right, this is a mulligan. And this is a keep. I could even put back a land, but I think that's just greedy. I can just put back a Hydroblast. If they Thraben, do I Force Spike it? Probably. Just get it while the getting's good. I don't want them to get another card to bounce that, do the whole thing. Fumes is a fine draw. They were so wary about flashing back the Battle Screech, though, the first time. I could just cycle Fumes right now. Yeah, it's really weird, but I think I need to keep the cards going, and that is exactly why I did it. Nice. All right, let's pass. If I'm able to play any interaction spell here, I can just jam Gurmag next turn. So this is looking decent. Seeker. All right, I'll just cast down that. Not worried about leaving up Counterspell for anything else. I'm kind of scared to just jam Angler, but I think it's the play. I can't be too scared. I guess they could have a Journey or something, but if they don't, This is how I think I can win the game. I think that deck is decent against blue decks and fairy decks. Matchup seems tough for this deck. Absolutely. Looks like we might be going down here. Just counter that. Okay. Number 2 was a great draw. 5/5. Little flooded over here. What is this? Oh, Battle Screech. Okay. Ooh, Relic. That is great. I'm going to attack. And they're not. I don't think they're going to block. And then I'm going to play a Relic and pop it right now. That is a nice Relic. Already played 2 Anglers. That's a greedy Relic. Oh, into Preordain. That was a good one. Bottom top. Okay. Coming back. Couple good draw steps there. Looking good. Faithless Looting can resolve. They can discard like a Prismatic Strands, which is definitely annoying, but yeah. I can't fight over everything. And if they hawk here. Oh, field? I think I actually just let that resolve. I already cycled 1 Fumes, and I'm not too worried about that. I could counter this Raven though. It's kind of weird, but it's an extra card for them. I think I just counter it. I don't think this is really doing anything right now. Okay, they're just attacking for 2. Delver. They probably have another bolt since they discarded 1. I'm not gonna just keep it in my hand. I'm just gonna run it out. Okay. I guess field is decent against this Delver, but yeah, I wasn't about to counter it. They have 1 card in hand. They're not attacking. Because they can double block with birds. Ash Barrens? No. It's kind of greedy to even attack with Angler into a bolt here. I just feel like they have a lightning bolt. I think I'm just going to wait. Just not even going to cycle Ash Barrens yet either. I think I hold this in case I draw a Brainstorm or a Ponder. It's annoying. They're just cracking it now. I'm putting them on like a lightning bolt in hand. They also didn't flashback looting, which could make sense depending on what they have. Hydroblast. I could just shuffle that away with Ash Barrens too. Don't want to draw Hydroblast right now. I'll just say no. And then cycle this for Swamp. And then draw a random card. That's brutal. Yeah, I'm not going to attack here. Pass. Matchup just again seems really tough. 4 spike? Okay. I'm not going to play Island either. Just going to pass. I guess I could have attacked with Angler now. Now they just bolt over. Red blast it? Sure. It's weird, kind of weird that they were just waiting for it to flip, but I guess it wasn't any threat before. I could have drawn counter spells to protect it though, and then removal spells to start getting my Delver in. If they attack with Seeker, I'll probably just have to take the 2-for-1. Just block it, trade Gurmag for Bolt plus Seeker. There's nothing I can do. Oh, Rally? Jeez. That is not good for me. It's not like I could not block there, I don't think. Okay, good draw. Behold the Multiverse. Oh, Red Blast? Yeah, that's also why this matchup gets tough. They have 3 power. They have a Rally in the yard. Rally is so sick in this deck. So if they just go Flashback, Rally, I take 9, and then I die to Bolt, which I put them on earlier. See if I was right. I mean, they could have just drawn it here, but I think they had Bolt the whole time, honestly. Guess not. Okay, Ponder. It's going to be tough. Cast down, Delver, Ponder. Man, I don't know what's good enough at this point. I'm at 3. I guess I'll just draw this Ponder. Cast down, cast down. This isn't even good enough, honestly, because if I draw cast down and cast it, they attack, I go to 1, and then next turn I cast down and I die. So I have to draw like Behold the Multiverse here. All right, there's cast down. Now it might be good enough. Just pass, cast down a bird. They still have strands. They're at 17, I'm at 3. They might have sided out some number of lightning bolts. Cast down this. And they know about this Force Spike. It gets a lot worse when they know about it. They can also have Firebolt. Hawk, okay. Now the -1/-1 doesn't even get me out of this. The fumes. Really board in with Redfield. I guess they're just like expecting me to board in like a second fumes, so this is reasonable. Okay, Brainstorm. Staying alive. This just doesn't do it. GG's opponent. That was a great match. 0-2 there, but that was a lot of fun. I think that matchup is honestly just bad for me. I don't really know, but it seemed just so hard. Like when you're this like deck, you're trying to control what's happening in the game, and they have like so many cards with flashback. They're playing Firebolt, they're playing Battle Screech, Rally the Peasants, Squadron Hawk, Thraben Inspector. All of these cards are like inherent 2-for-1s just with flashback or the clue or whatever. So it's really tough to like. Again, the only thing you can really kill is Seeker of the Way. Everything else, like I had to cast down bird tokens there just because I didn't have a choice. So yeah, pretty rough. Still a really fun match, 1-1. Let's try to get round 3. I'll see you there. All right, welcome to round 3. We're 1-1. Let's go first. I'll keep this hand a little bit slow, but I think it's fine. We can get island on turn 1. Blue, interesting. I think we played against this player before. I think they play Flicker combo. I'll just deploy Delver to get a threat down and cycle Ash Barrens again. I know I don't get to Brainstorm Shuffle, but I get my threat down, so. Yep. They play like Snaps, Negates, and even Reaping the Graves, Mole Drifter, Ephemerate, stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's Fae. Okay, resolves. I want to kill this if I can, for sure. So I will try to. I don't think I want to Brainstorm on upkeep to flip Delver. I generally don't like that play too much. Swamp, no. It's Preordain, bottom. Again, looking for Cast Down or Snuff Out. Now I can just play Augur. It uses my mana efficiently and I can still find Snuff Out. It's not like I can cast down anyway. Right, Brainstorm. Pass. I'm in trouble now. They just get to untap with this. Like, we didn't have any removal for it. They can even snap something here, make a bunch of mana. Ooh, second familiar into snap. Yeah, this is looking bad. Muldrifter. Archaeomancer get back snap. Is this infinite? It might be. Because Archaeomancer costs 2 mana, but this land taps for more. I mean, I'm just gonna let them do their thing. They don't have anything else to actually do yet. They are playing really fast, which is nice. Oh, now they have the combo, right? Because now they can just keep snapping Archaeomancer and oh no, they don't have the combo. They can make like a ton of mana and then eventually get back Preordain and then cast Preordain. But that's all they can do right now. They're likely going to be able to just go off infinite here. And this is only their turn 3. Wow, pretty impressive. I needed like definitely a cast down or a snuff out. I kept kind of a sketchy hand and then I just couldn't find it. I had a lot of looks. Just missed. All right, they're just still making mana here. So if you don't understand what's going on, they're just snap, target their own Archaeomancer, and then replay Archaeomancer. But snap only costs 1 mana. It untaps these 2 lands. But these 2 lands together make 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. So they're making mana, or 5. It makes 5 mana every time. And then snap plus Archaeomancer only costs them 3 mana. So every time they do this, they're adding 2 mana. You can see they're up to 20 mana here. And then I think on the last one, once they make like 40 mana, they'll just get back Preordain and hope to find something else, like more Preordains or cantrips, or like spells like to draw cards, like Muldrifter, and they'll just hope to keep going off. But they could certainly fizzle here. Storm count 30, but there's no Grape Shot or anything. So yeah, they can continue to make mana. Now they go for the Preordain. And they top. Muldrifter, yeah. Top into Muldrifter was worst case scenario. Into another Muldrifter, into a Seagate. Yeah, they're just doing the thing here. This is only turn 3. This is pretty sick from the opponent. Ghostly Flicker. Now they go out. Now they have lethal. We'll just see what they do. But now they can literally guarantee draw their whole deck. And their win con, they probably just play one. It's a 3 mana 2/3. That whenever a blue creature enters the battlefield, target player mills 2 cards. So they eventually just find that, and then they mill me out. I could concede, but I just want to see if that's what their win con is. Again, super impressive here from the opponent. Compulsive research. So now they're just looking for their win con again. That looks like a fun deck to play too. It's pretty difficult. That definitely takes some practice playing that deck. Okay, they can just continue to make mana here. Then they can eventually... I mean, they have Ghostly Flicker also. I don't really know what they're doing. They can just Ghostly Flicker, get back Ghostly Flicker, and other spells. How many Archaeomancer do they have? Just 2? They have 4 Seagate Oracle in play. I mean, there's absolutely no chance that we can win. But I just want to see what the opponent's game plan is. Wow, draw your deck on turn 3 and win the game that turn. That's pretty impressive for Pauper. We didn't interact at all though. That's the problem. I mean, we needed to kill these Sunscapes. These just make blue and green spells cost 1 less. So it's just like the Sunscape is really what allows them to go off, and it's a 2 mana 0/3. So definitely want to keep all the removal. And you want to just try to definitely kill the familiars and then kill stuff in response to them trying to like snap their own creature. So Snuff Out is great in this matchup. And Negate is that deck often plays like some main deck negates, I think. Maybe they don't. Maybe I'm thinking of just kind of the banned blink deck. This is more like 5 color familiars or familiars with green. We've also seen triple Archaeomancer. They have 16 cards left in library. This opponent's good though. There's no way that they're gonna like accidentally draw their deck. We'll see. I've seen crazier things happen. So they're just, oh, is that second compulsive research? Wow. Third Archaeomancer, storm count 72. 11 cards in library. They're still just snapping Archaeomancer over there. I don't have any way to really interact with their lands, which is rough. Even if I knew the opponent was on that deck, which I wasn't sure about until they played their first cards, I would have still kept this hand. They have 9 cards in library, 13 cards in hand, and they have a bunch. They make a bunch more mana now. All right, they're just passing the turn. They don't want to show me. They probably do have the thing that mills, but I'll just play a land in F6. I'm not worried. They can. I mean, I can just concede. I can't win. They're not going to show me the win con. They have 9 cards left. Okay. They got us. GG. I just wanted to see if they were going for the combo there. Definitely want Relic. Definitely want Negate and Dispel. Echoing Truth, I don't think so. I don't think I want anything else. I don't think I want Bonder's Ornament. Thorn is actually pretty good, I think. Fumes comes out. I think I want all the cast downs and snuff outs. Force Spike on the play. That deck does make a ton of mana, but in the early game, Force Spike should be pretty good at stopping them. Behold the Multiverse seems slow, but also pretty good. I guess I'll take out 1 Force Spike, 1 Brainstorm. I could take out a Cast Down. I could even take out 1 Gurmag Angler. It's like seems pretty slow. I haven't ever cited that out, but maybe I'm supposed to. It's like I really need to like really stop their combo to be able to win. And I don't know if I need that many 5/5s to be able to do it. Like I just need to stop them and then find a way to win. Yeah, this looks good. Would you like to play first? Yes. This hand is not very good. I think I'm supposed to keep it. I can draw a card with Relic. Relic is good against them. And I can Brainstorm looking for a black source, and then I have double removal spell for the familiar. Oh, nice. That's good. That is good. I'm not going to Brainstorm yet. I'm just going to wait. Let's just start exiling their yard. Yeah, having the Snuff Out is huge. Chancery, okay. Do I Brainstorm end of turn? I think I just wait, honestly. I'll Brainstorm now. Oh, they had to discard and it's a gut shot. Interesting. I like to wait on Brainstorm generally when I can. Since, yeah, now I can Brainstorm Shuffle or I can hit on this auger. So what I can do is I can go put back Ash Barrens Preordain, and then go land auger, hit the Preordain. Do I want this Ash Barrens to add another card for Angler? Maybe. That seems good actually. So why don't I put back Island, Preordain, go land, auger, hit the Preordain. I should have relicked earlier, but it's not that relevant. Make you exile and then pass. I do have Snuff Out available. We know they have Forest in hand. Okay. They're going to put an aura on this. Oh, they're putting it on this. Oh yeah, they have to. Okay, results. Preordain, sure. I'll probably go cycle Ash Barrens. Oh, I'm just going to jam Fleet Admiral, I think. I have double Snuff Out to play around stuff. Let's just go attack for one, play Ash Barrens, play Fleet Admiral. Sucks this was an island, but I definitely want to just get Monarch going here. Nice. They're going to just play a familiar here. Abundant Growth first. Okay. And there's the familiar. Okay, so I can respond to the first spell they play. Snap on the Fleet Admiral. I could snap my own, I snuff out my own Fleet Admiral to fizzle the snap, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'll just snuff out here. I'll let this resolve, even though it could be bad for me. I have another snuff out. They just cast Muldrifter, sure. I am going to have to kill that. Relic, target you. I think I'll just kill this now while I can. I don't think I need to replay Fleet Admiral. I can go cycle this, get Island. Start with Preordain. Counterspell plus another land. I do like Counterspell. Bottom, top. Snuff out this for life. For life. I can play a Gurmag Angler, but then I don't have Counterspell. If I want to play anything else, I will not have Gurmag. I will not have Counterspell up. 5 cards in yard. You have to tap 2 mana. I'm just gonna go to pass the turn. Definitely want to have Counterspell up against that deck. I can Gurmag next turn. That resolves. Looks like they're just trying to set up some more. Wilds. And I'll counter this. Oh no, I won't. I can resolve. They have 4 cards in hand. Yeah, I'll counter this. Having Relic up is pretty nice. Oh, another Snuff Out is great. So let's go lead on Augur. I can still Gurmag for 1 mana. Ponder. Don't think I'm going to play that. I'd rather just guaranteed get Gurmag down and leave up Counterspell. This is like what it's supposed to look like, right? I draw, so land, okay, looking good. Got some pressure down. This is a Muldrifter. I go to counter it. They negate, okay. It's fine, they're tapped out now. I can still snuff out this. Chancery, sure. No rush to snuff out, I guess. I can just untap. Let's go ponder. These are good. Wait, are they? I mean, the counterspell is good. The force spike is not good. think Counterspell is good enough on this board, especially because I'm going to be able to flip my Delver too. Oh, man, I put it in the wrong order. I need, because I have the Monarchy. I can just draw, I could always crack Relic to draw a card. It's not ideal, but let's just pay for life, kill that, play Delver, play Ice Tunnel, attack. Maybe I just pop Relic now, as bad as that is, because then I'm drawing a random card from Monarchy and another random card next turn rather than Force Spike. Relic just shuts them off of like a lot of their combo though. So I think having both of these is better, even if I don't get to flip Delver. I should have put the land there and the Force Spike last. I'll let Preordain resolve. I just need to fight over like what matters. Any graveyard recursion I can counter with Relic. Anything else I can counter with Counterspell. At least that's the plan. They only have 4 cards left. Their deck is pretty sick. Archaeomancer. Okay, I'll see what they target. And then I'll probably just pop Relic here. I could have countered it, but again, I think it's better to use Relic and leave the Counterspell in my hand to fight something else. Now I can flip Delver potentially too, so it didn't end up mattering. Behold the Multiverse. Yes. So I have 8, 9, 10, potentially lethal if I find a removal spell for this. So I can just lead by casting Behold the Multiverse. Let's just cast. If they go to Dispel, I can even negate. I could fight over this, but I think I'm not going to. And then I can just attack here. Guess I could attack with all, put them to 1, not really care about the Monarchy too much. Let's just attack with all. Put them to 1. Now everything is lethal. Okay. They have to fight through Counterspell and a Force Spike. Gut shot themselves, resolves. I should have Force Spiked it. Okay, going game 3. Maybe I just need the early interaction of the Force Spike. They have gut shots. It makes me not want to rely on these Delvers, considering I know they have gut shot. Because if I just were to board out Delver entirely and just like rely on Anglers to win, their gut shots are just dead cards. It's a reasonable plan. Like, the early Delver is just so good against them, though. It puts a clock on them like so fast that I don't think it's worth it to take out. Maybe I don't need the extra thorn. It's got to be good. It is a little bit worse on the draw. All right. Let's just try it like this. Leave the Delvers in. I think boarding out the Delvers just because of gut shot is not the best plan. I'll keep. No removal yet, but we have a lot of cantrips. I'll probably just lead with a cantrip rather than an Ash Barrens. Probably name blue here. Ice Tunnel's interesting. I could just play that. I don't hate getting that down, but I think I'd rather just start cantripping. Did not want to draw those, that's for sure. Next turn I can ponder, and depending on what's on top, decide what to do. Are they going to play a, oh no, snuff out. Great, great draw. Just lead. They might have negate up, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna behold here. This can't be countered or responded to, so actually, can it be like stifled by anything? Maybe. Okay, this is good. So now I can go. I think I'm just gonna go play Ice Tunnel and pass. I like that. I can end of turn Behold the Multiverse if I want, but I really feel like they have negate here. So I would like to play around that. I have negate and dispel myself, so I can like force this through. I can just cycle an Ashburn's end of turn rather than trying to resolve this and just getting it countered. And they're forced to leave mana up because they're kind of scared now. Just get another island. Now I'll ponder actually. Ooh, these are good. These are great. Let's see. I think I go Counterspell on bottom and then draw a Delver right now, but don't play it. And then next turn I can just deploy Double Delver. I just leave Counterspells and Behold up. Now I will go for an end of turn Behold the Multiverse. Because I can protect it with at least Dispel. Compulsive Research. I'll negate that. Then they'll negate back, and I'll Dispel. They might not negate back. Right, they do. So now I can just deploy Double Delver, and I flip both if they don't die. If they do die, I can just Behold. This looks reasonable. I still have double snuff out for any creatures they might play. Interesting. Got shot one of them. All right, resolves. That's what I was worried about. Archaeomancer. All right, that resolves too. Let's see what they get back. Negate or compulsive? Compulsive Research. Oh, I really want to just cast Behold here, but I also want a guaranteed flip. It's probably better just to cast Behold. Bottom, top. I put one bottom, one top, yeah. Okay, let's see if I flip here. Cast down. Yeah, I'll reveal that. Just kill this now while I can. Attack for 3. And I have Counterspell up. I think I will try to counter their Compulsive Research. I don't want them to get like so far ahead on resources. If I let them just like sculpt their hand perfectly, they're going to be able to fight through any of my counter spells. Play that in case we draw more Beholds or the second Behold the Multiverse. Oh, that is not good. Just going to get back Compulsive Research. Okay. They cast it here. All right, we'll let it resolve, and then I'll just cast Snuff Out on this. I don't want to see Reaping the Graves from the opponent. Opponent's also at 12. Land on these last two draw steps was brutal. I'll still play it. A little bit flooded here. That'll happen. Mole Drifter. Just kill it now. And I'm out of gas. They have 4 cards left. All I have is a Delver. It's going to be tough here. My best draw is probably Behold the Multiverse. Augur, okay. No. Why Augur? That's brutal. That's super brutal. Ah, they get back compulsive again. Jeez. That deck is super grindy. Do they have a snap? Not yet. Okay, they snap my Delver. Interesting. And then they cast Mole Drifter. Jeez. Ghostly Flicker. Oh, they evoke Mole Drifter and then Ghostly Flicker. Yeah, that'll do it. And Ephemerate. Jeez. Calm down, opponent. Uh, sure. Don't do me like that twice, Augur. I don't think getting Dispel is actually good enough. All right, there's Behold, and there's Cast Down too. I guess I just have to wait on this Behold. I can just wait on this Delver. It's not like a need to rush. They're gonna have to. Maybe maybe I just put back Behold plus Delver, and then I go Preordain. I was gonna say they probably have a negate at this point. I wonder if I need to bottom. I'll just bottom top against my better judgment. I'll let the Ephemerate try to target something, and then I'll cast down, but oh, they still have Ghostly Flicker in hand, so there's nothing I can do. They can just Ghostly Flicker in response, right? Oh, negate. GG's. They got us. Not sure if there's anything I could have done. I think I actually played decently. I just drew a couple lands on key turns there where I needed to draw interaction, like these cards that I was finding. So rough. 1 and 2 now. I'll see you in round 4. All right, 1 and 2. We're against Brushfrag 420. Let's go first. Mulligan this 1 Ash Baron's hand, and I'll keep this hand. Keep this. What do I bottom? I don't know what we're up against, but I still think I just bottom Ash Barons. Yeah. Seems fine. Just leave Delver, of course. And of course we're gonna flip. Oh, Island. Interesting. Ooh. Mono blue or blue red Fae. Let's see what we're up against. Could be blue black Fae too. They bottom. Okay. Dispel is obviously great in this matchup. Snow covered island. No, I do not want to reveal that. While they could play like an untapped red or black source into instant, I think it's better just to preordain right now. I could have topped the Ice Tunnel, top the preordain guaranteed flip Delver, but I don't even like that. I'm just gonna top, get my black source into play and pass. I'm not gonna offer the trade. I know I could get ninja'd here, but there's nothing I can do. If they went for ninja, I'd be able to untap and cast down it. So I like getting a black source into play early while I can. And they ponder shuffled. They could be mono blue for sure here. Ponder. Yes, I would like to reveal Ponder. And I'll still cast Preordain. I don't care too much about hiding the information. Bottom. Land. Just cast down this now while there's no trickery going on. I know I don't have Dispel up then to protect my Delver potentially, but I'm kind of putting them on mono blue with just regular islands. Yeah. This is definitely mono blue aggro. Wow, triple Delver. That's going to be kind of tough to beat. Ponder. All right, interesting. So if I draw the Brainstorm and cast Brainstorm, I have not played a land yet. So I can go Brainstorm. I can't go Brainstorm Delver and leave up Counterspell. But I can draw. I also kind of want to snuff out. I guess there's no rush to snuff out. Like, they may or may not flip, but I probably just need to start trading Delvers at some point. I guess if they flip with everything, I'm going to be taking 9 damage. That deck cannot flip that consistently, though. So I'd rather just leave up counterspells, I think. Why don't I just draw? I do want to deploy the Delver. I kind of want Dispel and Counterspell up, though. I don't think I have that luxury. Why don't I just draw the Brain? Why don't I just draw the Delver and deploy it, and then next turn I'll draw the Brainstorm? I'm not sure about that one. It's pretty tough. I'm going to attack also rather than being scared. Again, this deck often like plays 18 to 20 instant and sorceries. So they're not likely to hit. Don't do it. No. Opponent. So now I'm taking 9 down to 10. They play Island. I'm going to counter this. They have 1 card left. I think I'm supposed to just counterspell that. See if they attack with all. I'm at 19. So actually, technically, I'm winning the race here, but it is tough. Oh, they're ninjaing back a Delver? Wow. And they're going to replay Delver. Okay, it's pretty bold. Opponent is actually like ahead here. So yes. And I want to cast Brainstorm. All right, this is good. This is actually really good because now I don't necessarily even need to snuff out this because I can block it with Augur. So now I think I want to try to start trading resources and then thorn them. I don't know if I need this Dispel, so I can put back Dispel, snuff out, play Augur, and then just like snuff out a Delver right now. Is that greedy to keep Thorn? This is tough too. Because if I'm successful and I go Augur, snuff out a Delver, and then I have my board is Augur, Delver, Delver, and I have nothing up. If they have like a snap or anything, they might be able to take the Monarch the turn after. I'm just going to get rid of this Dispel. YOLO. Snuff out. Kill a Delver. And then I'll try to go on the defensive here. I guess I could have attacked with both there. That might have been better, but I'm at 7. I think if I'm trading resources, it favors me. Another island from the opponent. Spire Golem is scary. Really scary. Wonder if they're gonna trade Delvers here. Cast down, nice. So I think I need to cast down the Spire Golem. I guess I'll just do it after they reveal to Delver. Oh, they have 0 cards in hand. I'll definitely cast down on upkeep. Snap. Oh, God. Alright, still just have to kill the Spire Golem because that's a big boy. I can't really deal with that. Snap is kind of brutal too, but what can they snap? Just a Delver? And then I can go block, block. It's not that good. I go to 4. Actually, it is really good. Because I have to trade a Delver here, and I'm going down to 4. Which is not ideal. I kind of need to draw another removal spell now. I guess I'm going to 1. It would be so interesting just to play Thorn here, but then they get to draw an extra card too. I'd rather just play Delver, pass the turn, hope to... Now even if I draw if I draw like any cantrip or any instant or sorcery, I think I surprisingly have to counter this. It's not very good, but I'm at 4 and I'm going to 1 here. So I don't want to have a 1/1 flying sitting there. This is a fun matchup. The blue-black Delver against mono-blue aggro. Just the triple flip Delver on the first turn was just so brutal. Like if they miss 1 turn, it's so much different. Do you want to reveal the Snuff Out? Yes, I do. I have to cast it for mana. I'm at 1. I can Snuff Out Delver right now, or I can play Thorn and hope they don't draw a Snap. Although if I just Snuff Out right now, I'm pretty safe from anything they draw. If I don't attack. Then next turn I can play Thorn. I think I'm just going to hope they don't draw like cantrip into Snap exactly. Then next turn I can just hard cast Snuff Out for 4 mana. Okay, has to be top 3. Okay, one more look. Another cantrip. I don't usually see Brainstorm in mono blue. Oh my god. Damn. Brainstorm, huh? That's interesting. I think Fumes is actually good here. I don't think I want these Monarch cards. Negate seems good. Stormbound Guides are good. Behold the Multiverse is actually pretty good too. I'm going to cut 1 Ponder. Could cut 1 Snuff Out, but they're pretty decent in this matchup as well. Angler, they don't have that many answers to. I kind of want to be on the Angler plan. Stormbound Geist is just a good blocker for a lot of their stuff, but maybe I don't even want it. Maybe I just want this more against control. It's got to be pretty annoying for all their little flyers. Cast down's good. It's a little bit clunky. Just not sure here. It's tough. Definitely want to take out the Monarch cards in this matchup. Definitely want to leave in the 4 spikes, I think. I mean, maybe both of those can just come out. They have just so many cheap cards. I mean, I'm going to be on the play here. I'm always taking out a 4 spike. I could take out 2 removal spells because I'm also bringing in a Fumes. This is really tough. I could go like way down on cantrips just because it's super greedy, but I'm going to do it just because they have spell stutter sprites that counter like 1-drops really well. So I'm just going to get greedy and go down on those a little bit. Not ideal, but I think my play in that last game was pretty greedy too to go for the Monarch, but whatever. I like to make greedy plays. I think it's decent. All right, I'm gonna keep this. I could even just put back Swamp. Could put back Ice Tunnel, or I can put back Negate. Negate's a little bit clunky. I think everything else is actually better than Negate. Negate's better like in the later game. Opponent mulls to 5. So let's hope this is good. Planning just to lead Ice Tunnel into Ice Tunnel here. With leave you at Force Spike on turn 2. Okay, Ponder, no Delver, start is good. Yeah, the triple Delver and then flip all Delvers in that deck was super unfortunate for me. All right, let's just lead Ice Tunnel and pass. I'll Force Spike, I think, pretty much anything. Okay, they don't let me. Just gonna go land, go. If they end up turn Spell Stutter Sprite, I'll Force Spike it. All right, let's just cycle this. I'm not gonna cycle Fumes, I don't think here. Although I could. I think it's actually just so good in this matchup that I don't want to. Just continue to pass. If they like just play a creature, I feel like it's not going to be great for them. Brainstorm, sure. It's interesting that they have Brainstorm in the deck. Like that deck can't really shuffle that well. Maybe they're just upping the cantrip count. All right, Miscreant resolves. Do I want to end of turn try to kill it? And then force, I guess I do. Like I can just go to cast down it and then use my Force Spike as well if they go to Spell Stutter. Wow, they just don't have it. I wonder if I'm supposed to cycle Fumes here. I think so, actually, because then I can Gurmag with Force Spike available, which seems pretty nice to me. They can't Spell Stutter it, so they have to counter it, and then I Force Spike. They could snap it, but... So Logic Knot? So their version might have more spells than the typical version. That Force Spike, though. Okay. Wonder how many snaps they have in the deck still. They probably should leave snap in. They might just have one Logic Knot. They snap it. Okay. But I have Negate now. Spire Golem, sure. I think I just go lead on Augur, right? Let's see, I could resolve Angler here. But I think Augur into removal spell on this is better. Dispel. Alright, pass. Not, I guess, that worried about Spire Golem except for Ninja. But at least I have an Augur down for Ninja if that's the case. They're kind of tight on mana here. Okay, no Ninja. Fumes, interesting. So I have 4, 5, 6 mana. I'd have to tap out for Angler. I think I'll just lead by cycle this. They know we have multiple Fumes now. Stormbound Geist. All right, I'm just going to play it. I still have Dispel up. They can fight back, but with like a Dispel of their own. But this at least puts cards in the graveyard for my Angler. Just sets me up better. Okay, another Spire Golem. I still have a bunch of removal in the deck. Gotta draw it at some point. Ooh, another Angler. So I can just tap out for the first Angler and exile less cards from my yard. But I don't think I like that. I think I like just going like this, leaving up negate. And if they want to attack for 4 in the air, then I can start attacking back for 6. Miscreant, okay. So they are going to try to start racing. Makes sense. They're just only on 3 lands, which is actually pretty good for them. Let's attack with both and then just play Delver. Don't really want to just tap out for Angler here, I don't think. I'd rather leave up negate. They only have 5 power right now. And I have potentially 9 power. So they do not have a turn 2 clock. And I can negate a snap. And I like to see that. Another Spire Golem. I don't like to see that. All right, they attack for 5 in the air. Now they actually have lethal here. That is not what I wanted to see. This negate not looking good. Cast down, perfect. So I think I just go for cast down here. This actually really puts them on the back foot. I negate this. Now I can attack with all. Then even if they have 1 ninja for this, they don't have lethal. Yeah, I like attacking with all here. It makes my Gurmag lethal for next turn. They might not have any good attacks. Okay, they're going for it. Interesting. So they put me to 3. But then they have to play another creature here. I guess they could have snap. Why would they wait? They have 1 card in hand. They should have snapped on my upkeep, if anything. Now if I attack with all, they block here and they die if they don't have anything. I don't think they have snap. I'm going for it. Going all in. Because otherwise... Oh, Spell Stutter. Alright, I think I lose. Damn. They got me. Brutal. 1-3'd. Man, maybe I'm just not that good with this deck. I'm going to play the last one, but... Man, it feels bad. We've 0-2'd the last 3. Oh man, that's disgusting. Now I have to try to win this last one to 2-3 2 leagues in a row. That's some pretty bad results, but that's okay. Definitely happens. Keep this hand. Is it necessary? That's a good name. Okay. Let's get this league over with, shall we? I think I just leave up Force Spike for a 1-drop. There's a lot of decks where I would definitely want to counter a 1-drop. Sure. Then just jam Augur next turn. Another Force Spike. Sweet. Yeah, not the best results in these leagues. The first league like felt pretty good. This one's been feeling a little more sketchy. Right, let's preordain looking for island. We found it. Bottom, top. I guess I leave up Force Spike here. I didn't want to just do nothing there and just play Swamp. I don't think that was good. No attack, sure. Delver. I think I'll Ponder rather than Delver here. All right, these are good. I can cast down their thing, but it's not that big of a problem. I think instead what I'm going to do is, oh, wait, let's see. Yeah, if I go land, cast down land, draw land, play Delver, and then flip Delver. That's what I'm going to do. It is really important to set up the flips. Still have 4 spike up. Opponent only with 3 cards in hand. I don't think that mono black burn deck is really a deck at all. I don't think it's that good. The first time I saw it, I was excited. I was like, oh my god, this deck is sick. But I just don't think it's quite there on card quality. Next turn, I can just flip Delver, play Angler, cast down if I want. I don't need to. All right, they just conceded. Yeah. They're probably over it too. Just like us. All right, negate. I don't think they have any. They don't have many instants. I don't think Dispel is actually good. Fang's definitely coming in. Thorn is actually pretty good, I think. Is Echoing Truth good? Stormbound Geist is also good again. They might have a couple edicts. Might just bring these in. All right, I need to look up a list here. I don't even know if I should have like I don't even know if I should have like suffocating fumes or anything. It's a good time to learn. Let's go. All right, let's look up a list from the Pauper challenge. No, didn't even find it. Let's see. I have to look up like fruit. I look up like decks generally by like just cards in the deck. Okay. Looks like we found it. Okay, it's right here. So this is probably close to their list. So they only have 4 instants and gets verdicts. They do have a lot of 1 toughness creatures, so I definitely want suffocating fumes, but that's pretty obvious. And obviously cast down can come out. Everything else, they're gonna probably bring in duress, maybe crypt rats. Okay, I don't have that much time. So all the snuff outs can come out because like everything they have is black. So I could just do that for that. I don't know if Fleet Admiral and maybe all the Monarch cards are also bad. Maybe I'm supposed to just take out the Monarch cards, like do this, and then the last 2 cards I play can either be Chainer's Edict, Echoing Truth. I mean, the edicts seem fine, just like they play a 1/1 and I just kill it. I do want to always kill their 1/1s, like every time. They just have like unblockable creatures and stuff, so I don't think I really want to try to set up for Monarch. Let's go with it. Fumes actually does seem great, because if they have a draw where it's just like, I don't know, Changeling Outcast, Prickly Bogart, all the 1 toughness stuff, and I just like Fumes kill all of it, it's got to be pretty good. So again, I wanted to do this deck justice, but I kind of just flopped here. All right, there's the Changeling Outcast. Ponder. I think these have to be good enough. I can just leave Ponder as the last draw, and then next turn I can Augur and guaranteed hit Ponder. I guess that's fine. It's not exciting, but I think I just have to be okay with that. I need a black source anyway. I know it's not removal that I need, but it's pretty much everything else that I want. I wanted a black source. I wanted more cantrips to find like uh, fumes. So let's hope they just play like another Changeling Outcast. Yeah, and then now I just need to find fumes. All right. So they bolt me. There are one card left. That's why that deck is just not good. What did they mulligan to? Only 6? Oh no. What did they mulligan to? 5. Okay, well, there you go. I could leave up Counterspell, but I think I just Augur. I get Ponder. I don't need Force Spike. What I need to do is find Fumes. Next turn I can Ponder into Augur. I'm taking 2 here. Will of the Council, I take 4. If Death gets more vote, I sack a creature. If Torture, I lose 4 life. So it's guaranteed to lose 4 life. So I go to 10. They have 1 card left. Let's go Ponder. Shuffle these. I could play Island, but I kind of do want to get my Ice Tunnel down this turn. Could also play Augur this turn. It's really close. I mean, leaving up Force Spike might be able to counter something. So I'm going to go for it. Go to 8. And then hope they play like a 2-drop. Like a Morsel Theft or whatever that card is. The rogue one. What is it? Yeah, it's Morsel Theft. Is that how you pronounce it? Morsel? Yeah, they're going, oh, bump. Not good. Might just get burned out here. Wonder if they're playing around Force Spike. So do I leave up double Counterspell? No, I think I just go for Augur. Try to find what I need. I take Preordain, but I don't cast it yet. And I try to find Fumes yet again. And then if I do, I have like a million counters that I can probably find a way to win the game. Going to 3. Not ideal against a burn deck. Carnarium. Okay, they're getting close to flashing back these bumps, but not really that close. Oh god. Preordain. Bottom. Bottom. Jeez. Alright, I'm going to 1. I don't think I need to deploy Angler here. I just need to leave up counters. Okay, there's the land we knew about. I'm going to 1. I literally have to find Fumes this turn. And we don't. Not like this, please. The opponent I felt like just gave us so much time. Snuff Out doesn't do anything. Let's run it back. This should be such a good matchup for us. Yeah, I'll keep this. Definitely just pass the turn with Force Spike up. If they want to not play anything on the first turn, that's fine. They always want to lead creature on turn 1 though. Countering it is really huge. Oh, land was perfect. Maybe I'd just go for Augur actually. Sure. Okay, well, fail there. Missing on Augur a lot. It's just making me like Augur less and less. It's like it really matters when you're missing on Augur like this. Now let's Preordain. There's Fumes, but do I even need it at this point? I kind of need like counterspells and lands. Bottom, bottom. Let's jam another Augur. Okay. Chainer's Edict or Negate. While they could play a creature, I think Negate is better here. I can find more removal. And I'd rather have counterspells for their Lightning Bolt type effects. And I don't even have black mana yet. Okay, well now it's looking like we want the Fumes. I know there's 1 Fumes on the bottom. So what I could do is lead Ponder, but I think I'll just still Preordain. I think I go bottom top. I'm going to need a black source at some point. Bottom top. Cycle, get a black source. Play it. I'm just going to blind Augur. And there we go. Now I'll take 2 off this. Yeah, they might play a morsel theft, but at least I have the fumes. A little 2 for 1. I also do have triple augur out, which is nice. Gets the verdict. Okay. What's the sweet one in the deck? Whoa, okay, opponent, come on. Don't do that, opponent. You're just gonna get fumed. Oh, and there's fangs too? Yeah, that's over. Like, I don't even need to fumes yet, but I feel like it's just safer. I don't know if they have any way to pump their creatures, but there's no way they should have played Bogart. Now I'm at 17. I have negate. Next turn I can play Angler, and the turn after that I can fumes it with negate up. So I don't know how they can beat this, especially when I have extra creatures to play around verdicts. I mean, this should be a pretty good matchup. All right, Sign in Blood's good. Gets verdict. Okay. Can still play around one more Gets verdicts, and I'm still at 16. Counterspell? Yeah. Suppose I could have just tapped 1 mana for Angler, but no reason to. I can still only play 1 spell no matter what. Yeah, that resolves. I just want to make sure that this stays alive with Fangs on it, and then I don't think I can lose if that happens. So now I just go Fangs here with negate up. They have to have like double removal spell. And yeah. All right. Whew. Got the 2-3. Saved ourselves there. So nice league. Got some unfortunate draws there. Let's see. How do I go back to the I always forget how do I get back to the screen? Oh, I have to go here and then go return to details. So we lost pretty badly in some of those matchups. I think the red-white matchup is really bad for this deck. And then we kind of got crushed by mono blue and got comboed out by Raptor. So a lot of good matches in there. That last match wasn't that great. I don't think opponent was really into it that much. They didn't play that tight. Almost got punished and lost anyway. But this is youtube.com/snapbolt. My name is Max. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time. Peace.